that there's going to be a major, not really like an uprising, but there's going to be a huge problem with all the refugees being in the middle of the entire city, you know, and then trying to, well, quote unquote, celebrate New Year's, which they usually apparently don't do.
Right.
And you have to imagine, like, the city where I live in, we have like a huge cathedral that is like the main turning point for imports and exports, and also for transportation, like trains and whatnot.
Right.
And it's like the main train station.
Well, I heard in Germany is like the center hub for the world as far as logistics go.
It really is, actually.
Yeah.
At least for
Europe.
Europe. And on New Year's, people usually gather all around the cathedral because it's pretty fucking impressive monument, right? And people like to be there. And so the refugees came there as well, and things started escalating for no apparent reason.
That's crazy, man. I don't know where it's gonna end. The problem is, and I've always talked to people, it's not about being racist. It's not about hating other people. I'm actually the type of person that helps everybody out, man. Like everybody. You have a problem, I help you out. The problem is when you mix two very different cultures together so quickly, it's bound to escalate.
Yeah.
You know? It's gonna escalate. You can't mix somebody that's been living in a desert without, like, it's the same thing with my people. When Cubans were let in masses over here to Miami, it was destruction. It was called the Mariel. I don't know if you ever heard about it. During the 1980s, the boat lift.
Copy.
No.
Scarface, you ever heard of the movie?
I heard about the movie, haven't seen it though, yeah.
Well, okay, well, that's part of what happened here. And it was all over, it was a crime wave all over Miami because they let 30,000 Cubans come over here in in a couple of days.
Damn.
That's the same thing that'll happen anywhere, in any country.
I don't think that's that bad, actually, compared to what we have right now.
Right. Well, no.
But
yeah, you're talking about a lot more people.
huge.
No, we're talking about a city. You're talking about a country.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, yours is on a major scale over there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Alright, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come in with the Mirage and fucking blow the fucking ground up, bro.
You're gonna crash. I might have to go rescue your ass in the Mirage.
Then you can fucking do that.
That's all you know how to fly, bro. The Mirage.
You know what's going to be pretty interesting to see is when other countries are being affected by the world's terrorist groups in general, like Jamaica and whatnot. I don't think they will actually get affected by that, right? Like something like Chile or something.
I don't think
I don't think
ever.
it'll get
Yeah, see.
By the time
Which doesn't make any sense, actually, because isn't the main reason for those terrorist groups to actually kill people that don't believe in their god? I don't think
Not
Jamaicans
really.
do either, right? So.
No, well, that's the thing. Their thing is destroy the people that have wealth. So remember, if you've been living in a good country for a lot of years, and you're able to buy some food and live like a normal person and watch TV and play video games like we do, you know, for fun after work, well, you're the enemy. That's pretty much what it is. And that's the thing, because at the end of the day, somebody's got to be funding this ideology, and it ain't nobody in the desert funding that ideology, you know?
Yeah.
That's why they say it comes from here. I don't think it personally comes from here, but I do think it has ties to here. Like as far as like I'm telling you, the Mossad. I've done a lot of research on the Jewish Mossad, and it's their motto. Go to their webpage and they'll show you. You know, it's by deceit we should conquer. You know, that's been their motto for forever. Remember, not all Jews, but you know, real Orthodox Jews and the ones that run the government believe everybody else is a Gentile. So it's the same extremism that you see in Muslims.
Where are you going,
know?
bro? You going to the airbase?
I was going that way, but now I'm turning back to the actual place since you told me you're in a Mirage.
I saw you going to the fucking airbase. What the fuck? 30.
You know what I really like though, which is kind of hypocritical for me about me.
What?
I actually like. I sound like a bad person, but so. Anyways, under Obama's lead, right? I've seen. Well, what I actually like to watch sometimes on YouTube is like mashups from like actual combat missions for the 18s and stuff in Iraq and Afghanistan and whatnot. And
The
so
what?
I combine the war on Afghanistan and Iraq with the presidential with the president, right? So if I say like I liked Obama, it's also like because I actually liked seeing actual combat missions in certain areas. And I sound like a bad person maybe because it obviously means death and whatnot.
Dude,
But
the world runs on wars, man. Let's be honest here.
Well,
it's true.
here's how it works here in the U.S. You ever notice they never fuck with a Republican president? When a Republican's in office in the U.S., nobody messes with them. There's no Cuban Missile Crisis. There's no, Mariel boat lift like the one I told you about. There's none of that happening. Everybody's a little bit more skeptical. The Russians aren't moving operations all over the place and acting crazy.
So, who was the Republican president then? Because I'm not.
That's what I'm going to explain to you. Look, the liberals are funded by the banks, right? So, Democratic presidents are funded by banks, which believe in more of a communism left-right rule, right? Because that's how they make money, just everybody in debt, right? The Republicans in the right wing are more funded with the military complex. That is what funds the Republican Party. So the more wars they start and the more bullshit they start, the better it is. The more money they get. So it's one side is funded by one thing and the other side is funded by the other group. I mean, at the end of the day, they fund both of them, but one tends to go one side more. Yeah. If you notice it, look at back in history, you'll notice it. You'll notice that every Republican president goes to some sort of combat, some sort of war.
Dude, I'm so sad right now, bro. I'm landing again, bro. They got JTAC on station, bro. I'm throwing on G12s on this shit.
Well, that's the reason they don't like Trump too much, because Trump doesn't lean to any one of the side. Trump is hated by Republicans and Democrats because he doesn't really give a fuck. And Trump's not gonna start any war for no reason, you know.
So what side is Trump on, anyways? Is he more like what is it? He's not Democrat.
He's on the nationalist side, you know. Yeah. A movement that's been growing here, a nationalist. You know, America comes first, and then fuck the world, you know.
Okay.
But instead of let's get involved in these complexes, playing world police, you know, he's against that. He's against long-term deployments. How we used it. Because he knows it doesn't work. Long-term deployments like the one we use in Iraq was only to make military contractors billions of dollars. I saw generators.
Rather just nuke some country immediately and just don't give a shit about
deployments. Or do a precision strike, take the guy out if he's threatening it, and that's it.
Well, isn't that supposed to be the first thing you should try before actually having to deploy?
Exactly, and that's what we haven't done. I mean, we could have bombed Saddam Hussein, poisoned his food, done something, you know. We didn't do that. We went in there for fucking like 10 years for no reason. Why? Because it was making the contractors money. As a matter of fact, the contractors that were going to Iraq were making more money than the average U.S. soldier, like 3 times as much money. I saw generators that cost millions of dollars in the middle of a desert, built, but there was no fuel to fuel them. I mean, you could see the documentaries on Vice. Vice did a documentary on that, and it was just because, oh, we need a generator. Okay, here's the generator. Charge it to the government. But you know, these military contractors were making so much money. It was a boom for them, you know, especially after the recession. Oh
man, American politics is giving me a head cash.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's crazy, man.
Although I like the military side of politics, though, from the U.S. As evil as it sounds, I like, you know.
Well, we all do. That's how we met here. So
I figured by now.
Yeah. We all love military action, man.
Maybe I don't really care as much because I'm normally a pretty cold person when it comes down to death and whatnot. Like, I've been watching videos, people getting beheaded and whatnot as a kid, and I don't really give a fuck. I actually thought it was pretty funny back then.
That's all I do, bro.
That's all this fucking idiot does, bro.
That's all I do, man.
I remember,
Live Leak. I spent like all my time on Live Leak. You
know that Russian that I told you was watching stream earlier?
Yeah.
Talking to me, he's like, "Oh, my favorite aircraft is the Su-27, but the most favorite in life is Su-30 and Su-30CM. I was born and raised in the city where they produce."
Typical communist, my friend.
The Su-30 is a hell of a fucking plane, bro. A duck-looking thing.
Dude, I wish they had the 45 in DCS.
The 45 is the one with the backward wings, right?
I think so. Yeah. No, I was actually referring to a different one. Not the 42, the 45.
Alright,
I like
the long range bomber.
The bomber.
Yeah.
The side-by-side bomber.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool. With the glass cockpit and all that.
Rearming complete.
why did they take off my Mark 82s?
Oh yeah, the 45 is the back sweep.
Hey,
I like that
talking
last
about
kit.
all that, have you guys seen that new nuke, right? The B1M1 or something like that?
No.
Is the shit you sent me that day? Oh, they
Yeah.
told me they were using?
You seen it, Jabbers?
Kura.
Kura, I mean, Kura.
No, I haven't.
Fucker.
That nuke that goes on the F-16, it's a mini nuke?
No, but I know that the F-16 is actually able to carry out the B-51.
Well,
I think that's what it's called. The nuke. It's an old
They
nuke
got it.
though.
Did you
no,
find
they
it?
got a new one now.
Really?
Alright, try running it in that. See if it works. If it doesn't, let me know.
Look, I'm gonna show it to you. It's a new upgraded version 61.
oh,
they
B6
just-
one was. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. That's the same thing, yeah. I'm gonna show it to you now. Let me see what I text
So
it to you.
the old one, from my understanding, has like a blast radius of what, like 12 miles or something?
Yeah, well, this one is a B6112. That's what it's called. And
one word?
Look, I'm gonna show it to you, and it does the same exact thing. I think they're testing it to take it over to Europe and also take it
which is-
to North
Which is
Korea.
the weapon that the 15s used on in Syria? The thermo.
Let me find out
The
about fish,
GBUs.
the lobster thing. Either way, I'm gonna go. It's just I'm gonna go if.
Well, the
I don't know
big
what-
one, that was the mother of all,
like a
but
thermonuclear.
T-130
Silly.
GBU something, yeah.
JTAC available. Yeah. JTAC status.
I mean, it looks sexy.
Yeah, it looks cool.
So how
It's actually a bunker buster nuke.
That is pretty scary.
Yeah. It goes inside, then it blows up.
But that doesn't make any sense, does it?
Nope. It's made, I think, for nuclear facilities. I think they made it for the Iran issue and North Korean issue, honestly.
But even then, wouldn't make any sense because if you're nuking a country, you want to make it not what's it called? You want to make the citizens unable to live there anymore, right?
Well,
That's how you
these are
divide-
tactical nukes. These are just to fucking devastate the shit out of your facility so you never use it again. It's like a 5-mile radius or something like that. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
But it makes it acceptable for nukes to start being used, you know?
Yeah.
Which is pretty scary.
What's the thermonuclear thingy that the Eagles used in Syria? Do you happen to know?
Well,
I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about, but
no, I have no idea.
Really? Hold on.
Nuclear?
Yeah. It's supposedly a thermonuclear
So where are you, bro?
bomb that dropped.
Like up here somewhere. Flying above
I ran out of flares, bro. I'm lost, bro. I was
you. I
talking,
can tell.
was
Talking
eating.
shit.
No, I was eating.
Oh. I'm looking for you. Alright, found you.
Oh man,
you better not
Eagles
shoot
are
me,
sexy.
bro.
You should. I'm not going to. Oh my god! Damn it! Oh my god, I just jettisoned my shit. I forgot him. Mother! I forgot to put the G limiter on this fucking thing. God damn it, bro!
You suck, bro. You're horrible, bro. You need to practice, bro.
Bro, I haven't flown in fucking almost a month, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, it was a what's it called? A neutron bomb, apparently.
Damn it. I gotta go
Neutron
back.
bomb. I've never heard of that.
Apparently. Well,
By the way, if you want to find
see
out
if
where
I
the
can-
units are, I'm flying over the strip right now.
Yeah, I'm coming in now.
Holy shit, dude.
What does it do?
It fucks shit up.
Well, yeah.
Like on a big scale, like
By the way,
Without
there's
being
nothing
nuclear.
here.
At the airport, Gene Airport?
Oh, you're going to Gene Airport. Okay, yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
I thought you were just going to strip.
It's a different point of view that I saw the first time, but
Damn it.
watch the first 10 seconds of the video and you'll know what I mean. Like this thing, I don't know. That's pretty crazy.
AWACS taking off. 254 megahertz. What the fuck was that?
The fuck, bro?
Mm-hmm.
You want to be the savior, you can post it on.
There was a different one though. I saw.
Bro, I don't believe this shit, dude.
What happened, bro?
Dog, I dropped all my shit, bro.
Bro, this Bitcoin mining shit, bro. I'm fucking sweating right now.
How's that shit doing anyway?
Pretty good, bro.
Making some bread?
Like, yeah, like $600 in like less than a month, bro.
That's not bad.
What, 6 GPUs? Nah.
So you've paid off one card, finally.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but the problem is, Ether jumped from 200 to like $400, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's another profit, you know. Remember when I showed it to you? It was $75.
Yeah.
$400 now.
Damn. I'm amazed that shit hasn't paid off.
It's not. That's just gonna climb, bro. Just like Bitcoin is at 4,000, bro. When I showed it to you the other day, it was at 2,000.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my god, I'm gonna stop. Pick up.
Yo, Jamin, how's your
You posted the bomb? Oh yeah, I see
yeah,
it.
Say, Kur?
how's BMS treating you?
Dude, honestly, I haven't had a chance to jump on and fucking do it.
What the
I have to
fuck
set
is
up the
that, bro?
controls.
Yeah. See, that's what I mean. It looks like a nuke, and I don't know. I was claimed that this was a thermonuclear bomb. Some kind of JDAM.
It's a little hard.
How does it work? It's fission instead of fusion, right?
I have no freaking idea.
Come on, man. You're German. You know all the
I don't even
technical
know
stuff.
the difference, to be honest, because I'm not that keen onto weapon
You're supposed
specific.
to know the technical stuff, bro.
Maybe I know them in German, but not in English. Ja, genau.
I have no idea, bro. You lost me now, man. I'll talk to you in Spanish. Oye, oye.
Oye, vas a avisar.
The only thing I know in German that I learned from a friend that he was a foreign exchange
Scheiße.
is Ich stehe, verstehe, do it. Do it. Do it. I remember there's a song as Beat the Pussy Up.
Are you
I
serious?
fucking say that shit.
You mean ich fick dich.
Yeah, whatever. That shit.
Like,
Yeah.
not like ich.
Come on, man. You know how hard it is for us to fucking, you know.
I actually have to think about this. You know,
The accent, the German accent is the hardest one to probably achieve, man. I could probably speak the language in a couple of years, but to gain that, the accent must be pretty hard.
The thing is,
Isn't
hard,
Chinese
bro,
supposed to
because
be the hardest?
You have
The what?
those certain
Chinese, oh yeah, no, we don't even talk about. that's beyond hard.
Do you know what threats are at Gene Airfield? Radar?
I don't know. Possibly.
I'm just
I don't think radar. You should. Let me turn on my IWI.
Probably not. I'm just
Tell you
gonna
right
go
now.
straight up flares. Fuck.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
How
Man,
did you learn English so good?
My English freaking sucks by now. But I used to just play online games all the freaking time as a little kid. I set
You
up
serious?
the first computer at 3 years of age, yeah. So, shit kinda hooked me, man.
So yeah, my friend that he lives in Frankfurt is where he lives.
Uh-huh.
Or actually, was it Frankfurt? I think it was. Maybe not. I know his family owns a fucking hotel. That's all I remember. I haven't talked to him in a while actually. Plays a lot of
So you learn.
handball.
Nah, they teach English in school. Over there,
Yeah.
You play? You
Yeah,
ever
but
played,
I guess you
handball?
lost the accent.
Say again?
Handball. It's like fucking.
Handball? Yeah.
Handball's like the national sport in Germany and shit.
It's more like football, but
Yeah.
What the
Handball
fuck
is
is that?
pretty-
Yeah, I mean you have
pretty fast.
you have soccer. But I guess like most
Yeah,
of the youth plays
Soccer's the national sport, man.
yeah.
handball. Yeah, I mean, like
In
It
every
actually
country
is.
in Europe.
It actually is.
Germany's one of the best fucking soccer teams out there, believe it or not.
Yeah.
God, did
I always
Has
root for
been
Germany.
world champion like 6 times or something.
Yeah. Most Cubans are actually big fans of the German team.
So bring me up to date here. What is Cuban like? This state next to you, or talking about a certain?
What do you
Group?
mean?
What do you mean by Cuban?
Cuban, like the country Cuba.
Oh, Cuba.
Yeah, that's
I
where I'm
thought
from.
so. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you're still from the U.S. and you're talking about some.
No.
neighbor-
I'm originally from Cuba.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay. I get
Yeah.
the point then.
See, I could look at things from the outside. You get me now?
Mm-hmm. Argentina is pretty good too, and Spain.
Well, yeah, Argentina's like Germany's second home. You know?
Yeah.
Come on.
Clean air.
That's
so
like
far, bro. Holy fuck! I can't believe you're flying.
Dude, why the fuck is Nevada still $45? This is
Rearming complete.
overpriced.
It's pretty good. It's worth
I
the
mean,
money.
it's alright. The reason it's worth it is because it's fucking enjoyable. The reason it's not worth it
But-
is because there's no activity. I mean, there is.
Did
but-
you see the comments on that server? Well, no, you haven't seen it. There's a server that says do not buy any expansions for DCS. The expansion should be included. Blah 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 blah. It's true. Like, what the fuck? Are you gonna try to include a train? No, they're talking about like the trains. Like, that
dude.
should be part of the map.
You know about the ground
Like, that's what
units
they're
for
talking
Normandy?
about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like the stupid
those
little
gun
things, like the
assets for
tanks and
Normandy.
shit.
That's fucking retarded.
Yeah, everybody's so mad at that. That
course.
should be included in the map,
People
bro.
bought
They
it.
paid
That's
for
the worst part. The people still bought it because they don't go.
Well, that's why they were trying to prevent people from buying it, so they don't keep doing that shit. Because if not, they're gonna fucking bankrupt everybody doing
It's
that
a
shit,
fucking
bro.
rip-off, man. It's like
It's
45
a real
bucks for
big rip-off.
assets and another 45 for the map itself. Like, what the fuck?
Right, exactly.
I mean, I get that they actually are trying to work on certain projects and modules, like third-party vendors at least, but still, like, that's just fucking rip-off.
That is a ripoff. There was a server specifically saying, "Do not buy that shit. If you buy that shit, don't join the server." It was part of the server rules. It's true though. Like trains, really? Like, come on. I saw that shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, does anyone of you guys, by the way, have the F5 or the Saber?
Nah,
I've been wanting to get that fight, but it's just so fucking gay.
nah, I don't want
I
that
have the
five
Big
at all.
21, like fuck it. Yeah, that 5 is cool because it's like different. Just, I guess, just because I want something different.
I'd rather get the
It
MiG
sounds like
15.
the F5 is your ugly aunt. It's different.
Yes, it is. It is. It's very ugly, retarded, and useless.
The F5?
The F5, yeah. It just has, the only thing it has, I guess, is this cool little machine guns that open it. Just,
What machine?
the guns in the front. It
Uh,
pops out of the fucking,
They pop up.
out of the nose, it pops up and it shoots.
we use them here in the U.S. as aggressors. That's all we use them for.
Yeah, I heard that. Yo, actually, I was talking. So here's the thing. Next year, I'm actually working for the army, pretty much,
What army?
and
German army?
German army. Yeah,
You guys
And,
have MiG-29s, man.
yeah.
Aha. They're
That's
the
what I'm
only-
going.
it's the only country that does practice with our F-18s with their MiG-29s.
Really?
Yeah, the only country. That's the only way we've learned. And you guys actually win sometimes against the F-18s. It's incredible.
I had
There's
no
an
idea.
event every year. Yeah, look. But so what were you saying?
Yeah, so I was always drawn into avionics, not avionics, into aviation, pretty much,
Right.
since I was a little kid, right?
Yeah, me too. Oh.
And so, you know all these kid dreams when you're thinking about what you want to become later on, and I was like, dude, I want to be flying the 14 because I grew up with Top Gun, the game, like the very first game.
Right.
you see,
Yeah,
right?
me too.
And I was talking to some people from the army that actually had chaps of the Air Force, for example. And even them, they told me I can still manage to get into the Air Force if I get my eyes checked, or not checked, but if I get them done.
You know,
perhaps.
that's
So over the
the
years,
problem.
sometimes you get fucked.
Well, that's what happened to me, man. I when I was like 12, I learned that. Well, no, when I was like 9, I learned that my eyesight was fucked up, and I knew I was never gonna be able to join. And then that's it. Then I became a bad person. From then on. but since
became
I
a
was
real
like 5 years
Cuban.
old, my dad used to be an instructor in Cuba for MiGs, and then he went to an aviation school.
What do you fly in Cuba? 21s of it.
29s, 21s, 23s.
Mhm. 23
at my
is a
age.
flogger, right?
Huh?
23 is a flogger, right?
Yeah, the flogger. They have
Mhm.
two versions of it. They have a UM, I think, and another version. I forgot. It's an attack version and a fighter version.
What the fuck?
Cuba has mainly the attack version. Fighter version, they got all phased out, including the one that I showed J-Man the other day that they defected with. But yesterday or the day before, that was like the last one they had. So
Man,
And they
floggers are
just, like-
freaking sexy.
they're pretty cool. Variable swept wing. It was the predecessor to the 21. Pilots hated it. It was
Really?
it was horrible to fly compared to the 21. It was unpredictable.
How come?
It was just very unpredictable all over the place. Like it wasn't as comfortable and as the 21. I mean, the best thing about it was it was twin engine.
There's a Strela there. That's far. Never mind. That's far.
I'm being locked up. Is that you?
No, that's not
27 Spike.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm approaching the airfield. I just don't know.
I'm almost there now. Oh, there's a lot of shit in that airfield.
Really?
Yeah, I got tons of shit. But when I was a little kid, when I was about 5 years old, I'll never forget this. I used to go to my dad's classroom, right? And in the back of his classroom, they had a MiG-21 just sitting there in the back of the classroom. There, I would sit in and eat my lunch every day.
A real scaled one?
A real MiG-21 just sitting there in the back of the classroom.
Wow.
Inside the actual class, and it was
Must
just
be
there.
pretty good. It's a pretty big room then.
Yeah, it was a huge. It was while he was doing engineering, mechanical engineering on him. So they had it there for for showing purposes and shit like that. Yeah.
Damn.
But it was pretty cool.
Can you ID the units that are on
It just sucked. He just hated the. Yeah, I'm gonna try to ID it now. He just hated the whole communism thing. You know, once you turn a certain age, you realize that it was all bullshit and everything was a lie.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Okay, what do you want me to ID? You got.
Just tell me if there's any.
ZU-23. You got Strela.
Strela, where's that Strela?
To the left side of the field.
Oh God, that's a. What? There's air units? Oh my God.
Yeah, bro. If you took off in a plane, there's two ZU-23s and one Strela, so it's not that bad.
ZU-23. Okay. Can you tell me what the Strela is?
I told you, to the left side of the field.
Left side of the field, away from the.
To the left side of the field on.
What's your heading?
Don't worry about my heading, cause camera.
I don't know which is the left.
The left is gonna be towards
towards the mountain.
060.
Alright, so towards the
Left side of the field is gonna be 060. Coño, gracias.
mid runway towards the field or.
No. At the end of the field. The side towards the.
By the mountain.
I guess towards the mountain.
Like
Yeah.
Okay, but is it the far side heading that way or
towards the mountain? Towards the mountain. It's the far side of the runway. Towards the mountain, and it's actually on the towards the mountain part. I guess. I wish we had better communication skills here.
Yeah. That's why I need you to use heading. That'll be the easiest way.
What, you want me to tell you heading?
That's fine. I'm already fucking.
Well, how am I gonna?
That's
how
fine.
am I gonna relate the heading?
I'm literally right here. So I have to figure it out. 29.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting spiked by. No wonder.
Yeah, it's enemy 29. I have no air capabilities. Oh, I'm getting locked up by AAA. I don't see the Strela.
Oh, I see you coming in.
Them. Oh God, I'm gonna die. Fuck!
You're dead.
I got him though. Got one. Oh,
It's like the
short.
third time you die.
Piece of shit, bro.
Let's see if I can get a kill on at least this one Strela, bro.
I thought I would have JTAG there, bro. That's bullshit. I'm gonna go.
There is a JTAG there.
Well, it ain't fucking showing me shit. Fuck that.
You have to have the right laser code. Check
Yo,
that.
chico.
Yeah.
Yo amo España.
Huh?
Yo
Tú
amo
hablas
España.
español. España. Español. That's how you gotta say it.
I know. I
You got
like
it.
both.
You got the right idea.
I like
We're
both.
almost there.
Request rearming.
That's the thing. There's fucking
Almost
Germans,
Salaman.
bro. These
Copy.
fucking Germans know like 5 languages, bro. That's the funny thing.
I mean, Spain is one of the main countries you visit as a child, to be honest.
Oh, for
I've
real?
been in Spain. Yeah.
Yeah?
It's
I
one of
didn't know
the most. It's actually the most visited.
So it's like a tourist
vacation
tourist.
country.
You never been to the States? To here? To the US?
Negative. I always
that's
wanted to, but it's freaking expensive.
How expensive
But,
is it?
I don't know. It's too expensive. Plus, I'm actually planning still, like for a couple of years now by now, lol, to go to Japan because I've been actually studying Japan.
Japanese?
I've been studying Japan. I've been studying Japanese on my own.
You
like
see what I'm
5
telling
years.
you, bro? That's
Yeah,
these
but
fucking
it's-
Germans, bro. They're gonna rule the world.
It's weird dedication, man. I can't. I can't stop
I'm
it.
dead. I hit a fucking power line.
Oh
Hit a
yeah,
fucking power line.
noob, you fucking noob.
Yeah, whatever. I wasn't a noob, bro. I was right there, bro. There's a fucking stupid power line.
At least it wasn't a cactus. That happened to me one time.
I'm done with this shit. I'm done.
You serious?
Hey,
man?
how's
Fucking guy.
Yeah.
Man.
what? You're flying again?
Twitch still uploading.
Yeah, I'm spilling up right now. I'm gonna go over there with the fucking go
Oh.
over here with the fucking flanker. Drop some shit on. There's
Nah,
only 3
but the
units.
thing is that it's like 9 o'clock, bro. I take a shower and all that shit. I take a shower. I have kids, bro. You know,
Right, here we go.
I have kids, and I spend most of my time up here eating shit.
Yo, but
My-
Wichika, have you tried BMS yet? Or
No, don't get me into that. I'm not doing it. Okay, don't do it.
let me
Don't do
guess,
it.
graphics.
Yeah, I can't deal with that.
Fuck graphics, man. You can still pimp the game.
Yeah, I
With,
know, but
graphics or something.
I'm too old for that, bro. Like that's it, bro. Like I've been playing this game since like 12 years ago.
Wait, BMS.
No, Lock On Modern Air Combat. Since the
Oh.
first day it came out, I bought the fucking game at a fucking little cheap store, and I played it then, and I thought it was a great game,
Mm-hmm.
and I played it for like 4 years straight. There was no multiplayer at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And later on, I stopped playing it, and all of a sudden, I come back like 8 years later, and I see this shit has expanded everywhere. I said, "What the fuck?" You know? But
Yeah.
I played Lock On from way back in the days. I was a flight sim dude. When I was 8 years old, all I did was play Microsoft Flight Simulator. You know, I spent
Oh,
years
yeah.
with that shit with all the fucking
I remember.
add-ons and shit. Yeah. You know, but I grew up like you. As
So
far
old
as
are
my
you?
love for aviation, you get me?
I would say you're like 28 or something.
29,
28.
yeah. 29.
Ah,
yeah.
almost.
Yeah, you're right there. Yeah.
And 26 myself.
You're 26. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's
same,
roughly the same age. What about you, Gemma? What's your age?
He's a young one.
Turning 24 in 2 weeks.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I thought you were older, man.
Nah.
I lost all respect for you, J, man.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah. J-Man was never into aviation. He got into it.
Really?
Because of me. Yeah. He started working with me, and I got him to fucking play this shit, and then he got hooked on it. And the thing is that he's a technical dude. You get me? And I guess it's all the little fucking buttons and everything, and just the fucking how you got to be technical with shit. I guess that interested him, and he's been on it for a while now. Now he knows all about airplanes. He could fucking name you a bunch of planes and shit, and it's only been like a year, so he caught on real quick.
What the fuck? A missile launch? Really? Really? You're gonna engage us? At the fucking airbase, you fucking stupid AI.
No, it was probably for
I just farted.
Yeah.
Tasty. Alright, bro. I'm gonna try one more time.
what do you do? What field do you work in?
Me? Currently I'm one of the delivery guys, sadly.
For what?
Just with me, but just delivering food. Like a plane. I just deliver food via, what's it called? Via, bicycle, dude. I'm just an ordinary delivery guy.
What? Wait a
They
minute.
just-
Delivery.
Yeah.
Well,
It used to be,
form of transportation over there is bicycle, right? Isn't it? Like a lot of people use regular, like not a lot of. It's not like America. I heard
No,
that everybody has a car.
I mean, it's not as clustered as the US, obviously, but like my city is one of the bigger cities in this country, right?
Right.
And infrastructure is pretty good in general in Germany, but at some point you just don't want to be going out there with like cars and buses and whatnot. Like,
Right. Exactly.
all the-
It's a waste of money. I mean, I have a friend that he's
Not
a
only that,
millionaire.
but it also takes you forever because people tend to just park on the side and like getting a parking spot. Finding one actually is terrifying.
Right. That's what I figured because my
And so it's
my
not worth
friend-
it, right? If you
my
just
friend is
go
a
by
millionaire.
Mofa or something.
My friend, he's a millionaire and he's Switzerland, but he often travels to Germany. And I always asked him, what cars do you drive over there? He's like, cars? Who drives a fucking car? I got a bicycle. Like,
Yeah.
It takes me to work and it brings me back. Why would I
Yeah.
need a car? You know? So
It's a lot more well, not only affordable, but it also saves time.
Yeah.
Ironically.
pretty cool. Don't worry, man. When I was 26, I was the fuck was I doing? I was washing cars. right?
I used to be working as a waiter as well. Just talk about and stuff.
I did construction all my younger years, all the way till I was like 18, 19. Then at 20, I worked for a power company for some time, made good money. Then I lost that job, and then I just fucking washed cars for like 2 years, man, and lived off of nothing, mainly unemployed. Then I got a government job, and then from then on, figured it all out, man. You got to work for the government. You can't beat them, join them.
You know, that's something that I was.
Yeah, you can't beat
that's
them.
something that I just don't get, man. Like, if I really happen to join the army next year, like, things are gonna change radically. Obviously.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I joined the government, and things changed dramatically. I have a stable job.
In a good way, though.
Yeah, I'm like $50-something thousand a year, you know, and I worked my way up, and it's easy to work. Like for people like us that are technical like that and smart, it's very easy to work your way up in the government because most government officials are a bunch of retards. And J-Man knows this shit. It's like just everybody's fucking retarded. You know, they're just very unintelligent people that are there. So,
I have high hopes for the job I have in the army next year because it's going to be in the cyber or in the IT
right, exactly
area,
right.
And they, man, like the army needs so many people. They're always looking for more people. Maybe soldier, or if you're just working for them as a normal citizen,
right.
Just work to a certain degree, and they are always searching people, especially in the IT department. It's incredibly unpopulated at the moment, so the revenue also has to be pretty good then. But it's like a major uprising at the moment. Like everyone's searching for IT, for the IT nerds. It's pretty crazy.
Right. Well, yeah, that's what's happening here too. And the thing is, most Americans are really, really stupid. I'm sure you know that.
Is that so?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Most Americans really are.
Didn't do nothing.
Yeah, so yeah, didn't do nothing. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, but I learned how to play the game, man. I learned that IT is the way forward. And I always knew IT shit since I was little, so
yeah, same. Well,
so it was just like a matter of time, and it took me all the way to 28 years old to figure that shit out and be like, let me just stick to the basic shit that I've done all my life, you know, and then it just worked out like that.
Same is happening to me right now.
Like it was crazy because I was washing cars in the back of my truck, going from house to house, and I you know, I know all this shit about computers and programming and, you know, Linux and this and that. You know, not an expert, but I know basic shit more than the average Joe.
Right? Yeah.
Right. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? You know? And I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna just start applying. Got just bullshit your way through interviews, man.
I'm actually curious about what's gonna happen to me after my apprenticeship, because I actually can be put into an IT department for the Air Force. I can apply for the Air Force, so that's gonna be fucking amazing.
Bro.
That'll be bad.
What do you mean? Oh.
No, the Mirage in the night.
I was about to say like, you're gonna start rambling about Germany.
I was wondering why the fuck my waypoint when I put it, the INS wasn't working properly. I guess it's not fucking aligned. Shit. So.
Hey, Kura, hold on.
What's up?
There we
Let
go.
me show you something. Look at this. Look at this shit.
Oh,
You like that stuff?
Piece of shit, bro.
Work accidents.
Like a guy that died. And my son just saw it. The chain snapped. See? The anchor chain for the big boat. Like it snapped, killed me.
Oh shit.
Crazy.
Rip that guy.
Well, if you really want to watch the best one, if you're into that type of stuff,
It's well, yeah, it depends. Usually I am.
watch.
That's not really gory at all, though.
No, that one's not. But there's one I can't find. I thought I'd be able to find it quick. But remember the one I showed you, Jamin, about the oil rigs?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that is crazy gory, man. It's like a compilation of oil rigs accidents. Crazy.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, that already sounds pretty fucked up.
Look, Vince, I'm talking to a German guy.
What the fuck, bro?
He's all the way from
Really,
Germany.
bro?
Yeah. No, he's not here. He's in Germany. But we play online together. Like how you play with your. How does he talk English? Well, he learned English by playing video games.
Tell her yo amo español.
Him. No, it's my son. It's my son.
Tell him yo amo español.
He says he speaks Spanish too. The guy speaks German, Spanish, Japanese.
I don't.
How did you start learning?
By playing.
Nice.
Because he kept playing with kids like you that speak English when he was little.
Hey, motherfucker, I killed 1 unit, bitch.
You know, I told
Fucking shit.
my girlfriend was telling my son that we're gonna go to China on a trip, and he's like, "Well, I don't want to go." And we're like, "Why don't you want to go?" Because I'm not gonna be able to communicate with anybody over there. What do you mean? What am I gonna do over there? I'm gonna say I need water or something because everybody speaks Chinese. So he has a big thing with the foreign people. And but yeah, he learned by listening to other people talk. Look, those are the people that fled. Pretty cool rescue mission here, bro. Look, send it to you, J-Man. Saw this video.
T-72B? What the fuck? Really? What the fuck is that? Do you nerds know what that
T-72B? It's a tank.
is? Tank, okay. So I killed a fucking tank. Really?
Yeah, that's what it is. A T-72.
Way more important units over here, and I'm here. Oh, fuck.
U.S. Navy out there picking up people. Texas. You heard about Texas over there, huh?
About some natural disaster or something?
Yeah.
Not
it's
really.
great. Oh man, it's hectic right now.
I've been hiding under a rock the past couple of weeks, pretty much.
A lot of dead people, a lot of lost people, flooded everywhere. It's crazy.
Is that
Really
like,
crazy.
Where is this in scale on a scale compared to Katrina?
A lot bigger.
Really?
I mean, it's a whole different thing, though. That's why.
Yeah, but it's very similar. It's just the flooding of the levees, the whole thing. Similar, but on a lot larger. And it's just starting now. The problem is the hurricane stalled over the town, so over the city. So
Well, I'll show you pictures.
Natural catastrophes happen so often in the US. It I don't know. From an outside view, it appears that it happens more often than in Japan or something.
yeah.
Floods and whatnot.
It does. We have a lot of hurricanes now. There's another one. We're actually, me and J-Man, we live in the hurricane capital of the United States, which is Miami, Florida. And here, there's usually like a hurricane every couple of years, you know. So we're pretty braced for it. But some other towns, which you never expect hurricanes, never braced for it like this one.
Trilla, motherfucker! You piece of shit, dog! Oh my god. I was not expecting that fucking igloo, dog.
Look at that video, J-Man, so you can see what we were supposed to do in the MIA, but we couldn't do. You know, rescue people.
Lol. J-Man just kissed a tree.
I fucking got hit by that damn igloo, bro. I lost control completely.
Luckily, we got spared from well, like natural